Hey everybody, this is Trevor Hammond with McKenna Financial. I hope this message finds you doing well. I wanted to take just a couple minutes and share with you a great success story with a client that we recently coached and put a plan together to get out of debt. This plan, I'll show you momentarily, is worth over $100,000 in savings to our client. So very exciting to put this together. So I want to just showcase this as a great story and get your mind thinking if there's anything we can help you with or anybody else you know with in using our planning software and coaching systems. What you're looking at here is our software, Borrow Smart Analysis. We've been using a lot for the past about year, and I of course disguise the client's information here for obvious reasons. What we're looking at is a client coming to us saying, you know, I really want to put a plan together to get out of debt as soon as possible and hopefully retire when I want. In this case, by the time this client is about 55 is her goal. So as you can see, we had her get us all of her liabilities, a couple rental properties, first and second mortgage on her primary home, a student loan at very great low interest rate, and a couple nagging visa bills. And then we asked some questions about her long-term plans. She said, I plan to live in the house maybe another 4 to 5 years, and after that potentially rent it out. She has a good amount of assets in her retirement accounts. And in this case, we're not recommending any new mortgage at all. This is purely coaching and helping her put a plan together, a path to get out of debt sooner and save a lot of money in doing it efficiently. So as we go through and analyze, what our software does is looks at the total amount of debt or liabilities owed at this time, the average rate of interest or cost of all this debt, as well as the EPR, and that is your effective percentage rate that we teach all of our clients. What is your after-tax or net cost of borrowing? Because some of this debt is tax deductible, tax preferred. So after-tax cost of all this debt is 4%. $5,000 a month going out in payments, required payments to service all of these debts. And what you'll see over here on the right side is the number of months, and this is really an eye-opener for a lot of our coaching clients and mortgage planning clients, how many months left until this obligation is paid off. You can see here, this student loan alone at such an incredible interest rate, but with the required minimum payment, take 245 months to pay off. So we're getting up to 20 years to pay that student loan off. Even though the interest rate's great, what I explained in this situation to our client is the payment of $214 will take you 20 years to get this debt paid off. So what we focused our time on together in this session was putting a plan to repay the debt off as soon as possible. And I showed her, based on your current strategy, paying everything off as necessary with the payments being required by the debts, it'll take you about 29 years and 4 months to be paid off. And this shows graphically all of the debts, and it shows all of them going down over that time period. What we did is we plugged in her goal of being debt-free or retired in about 17 years. We assumed that she could also be saving money and earning money at about 5% over those 17 years. And we implemented what many of you may have heard of as the snowball effect, snowball debt repayment plan. It is built into our software. And by showing this plan to her, immediately we shaved about almost 8 years off of the debt repayment plan. We showed her how to be debt-free in 21 years and 11 months. And save about $37,000 to $38,000 doing nothing different, just planning to pay her $3,700 after taxes out every single month that she's already paying. So that in itself was very significant, a big eye-opener. We'd be debt-free almost 8 years sooner. We'd save nearly $38,000 in net savings. So then we discussed her current cash flow and her current assets. And she said, well, I have about $10,000 that I would be willing to to put towards this debt repayment plan if it would help jumpstart things. So we're able to put in the fact that we have $10,000. As we always coach, you've got three options with that $10,000. You could go spend it. That's a no-no. We could save it and earn the 5%, or we could prepay debt with that money. So in this case, I said, let's put it all towards the debt. I can simply use this slider, and it changes instantaneously the math and the numbers up here for us. Immediately we went from $38,000 almost to $62,000 in net savings if we applied a lump sum of $10,000 towards her debt repayment plan. And she'd be debt-free in under 21 years now. So we knocked another year off of the debt repayment. Then she said, with her current cash flow, I have about $500 of available cash flow that I could also apply to my debt. Should I save it, invest it, meaning, or should I prepay debt with it, and which one is better? That is the magic question that we always get. And with our tool, we can show saving it and earning 5% interest on that money over our time frame. And look what happens here, $120,000 of net savings following our plan, and she would be debt-free in 17 years and 9 months. Remember, the goal was to somehow try to be debt-free and not in 29 years and 4 months, which is the pace she was on, but to have me help her put a plan together to hopefully be debt-free in 17 years when she hopes to retire. We are almost there. And it was such a relief for this client. She was ecstatic. Our end plan was to take the $10,000 and put that lump sum towards the debt, and then prepay the debt with the additional $500 she has available. Continue to fully fund her 401k at work, and let her other current investments continue to work for her. This will have her debt-free in 17 years and 5 months. That's a shaving of 12 years off of her current debt-freedom plan, as well as a savings of about $115,000. So I hope this is inspiring to you out there. If we can help in any way put a plan together to help you find the clarity and the confidence and give you some direction to get out of debt, please let us know. If you have friends that would like to go through this planning process, we can create a report and give you a report, a plan to then follow, put up on your refrigerator, and stay motivated. And we can update this plan once a year. So if you have any questions, please let me know. All my information will be on the email, but I wanted to share this great success story with you. It's so exciting to give some new light to somebody who wants to see if they can retire when they hope to, and help them save over $100,000 on the way. Take care and make it a great day. Bye-bye.